Once again, it's on. Like Ice Cube say, you already know everybody here, but this is the after show called Asked Out. And this is when everybody get to talk about what they want to talk about. So we don't know where this show's going to go. So Tim Dolph and be more careful what you want to talk about tonight. Or better yet, what you want to get off your chest.
What I want to get off my chest is, uh,
Some hair. God damn it.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
I
no,
shouldn't have said
don't
that.
have any, don't have
I
any.
don't even know why. I don't even know I did that to
But anyway,
myself.
shut the hell up. But you know,
Take your time. Take your
Negro,
time.
please.
ooh, ooh,
You about to pass out.
Negro,
no,
please.
no, I'm good, I'm
Okay,
good.
okay.
No, but with the way things are in the world, as far as the climate, the weather, it's. I've said it before. It's important to, uh, you know, get to know your neighbor. And here in Texas, believe it or not, you have people who volunteer every hurricane season, disaster. They volunteer their boats, they volunteer their trailers to go and help out those within the state that needs it. And it's you don't find a lot of people who are like that,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of demographic.
Yeah,
Now there are some countries I know, with like in India, Pakistan, where they help everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because there's so many of them there, I guess they figure, hey, you help me, I help you, and that's the way it should be. I really feel bad when I hear about the Tennessee and Kentucky and Maryland just the other day, and places that normally don't see those kind of bad weathers.
Yeah.
It happens to them, and you see people come from everywhere, and not just within the state, but from within the country, helping. And I love that. We need to see more of that instead of division. We need to see more people who care about how their neighbor going to survive, more so than who your neighbor is going to vote for. And that's what made the country the way it is. People helping people, not people disliking someone. How would you feel, you a white person and the only people in the neighborhood are black, but you don't want their help because of their race? That's ignorant.
Mm.
And I just want people to take the time out to. You may not like what people have done in the past, but you don't know that person next door. They've done nothing to you, so don't judge them by what someone's done in the past. Judge them by what they've done to you lately.
Mm. Okay, Tim Dolph. I hear you. I hear you, my brother. I hear you. So I hope Trump moved next door to you so you could,
Had that
be.
same sentiment.
Yes,
No,
have
no,
that
no,
same
no,
tip.
no, no, no,
I'm
no,
fucking
no,
with you,
no,
Tim Dolph.
no, no.
Fucking with you, man.
Because the
I'm fucking
things that
with you.
he's done in the past are still with his dumb ass now. So no, he doesn't count.
I got you. I got you. Bad professor still living in the boot. What you got to get off your chest, or better yet, what you trying to talk about tonight?
Well, you know how Trump and all his maggots have been excited and showing off about getting rid of abortion protections. Well, a lot of people were saying that that was just the first step, and the second step started earlier this week when the Republicans in the Senate decided to block a bill that would protect um, being able to buy contraception as a
Mm.
right.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then they turn around and once again blame other people for what they've done by saying, well, you know, the Democrats want you to have abortion up to birth and even after birth, which
Yeah,
makes no sense.
yeah.
And
How you gonna have abortion after birth?
it, it,
That's
their
oxymoron.
people are dumb enough to believe it. And that's the problem is you knew it wouldn't stop at abortion.
Yeah.
And whether or not you like abortion, I don't care for abortion, but I don't think it's my right to tell anybody whether or not they can have one.
Yeah.
If a lady wants to have an abortion, fine with me, fine by me. But the fact that you're trying to now say that contraception should be illegal, I'm I mean, they're starting a road down to, and I remember the name of the book. It was called The Handmaid's Tale. They're starting the road to where women have to be completely subservient, because it also goes along with them trying to get rid of at will divorces, where you have
Mm,
to have a reason like abuse to get a divorce.
mm, mm.
It's just sad how Republicans are trying to tear a country apart that they keep saying they want government out of your lives on.
I hear that. God damn, man, Professor Boy dropping bombs like always. Oh, I like that. Anybody got any comments on that or no? Okay, he said enough
I
then.
do. I mean,
Okay.
for one, how you gonna ban contraceptive when it has two purposes? One, it stops you from getting pregnant, and two, it stops you from getting a disease.
You got to understand, they look at sex
Mm,
itself as a disease. They look at
But
sex as a reason that society is falling apart. They don't
mm,
they know all of that other stuff, but they want to blame sex as they want to put
mm,
sex on the thing that says it's the greatest sin you can commit,
yeah.
because
Messenger.
you've got to
no,
Mm,
remember when they passed the American Health Care Act, or Obamacare,
yeah.
or Affordable Care Act rather.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
portal carrot. Yeah.
contraceptive
Remember,
wasn't on
there was
the
companies that tried to say it was against their religious
Yeah.
beliefs to
For
allow
contraceptive. Yeah.
contraceptives to be
Yeah.
included in the ACA.
I mean, once again, you're putting your personal beliefs on someone else when I have the freedom of religion. So your influence shouldn't matter according to the law.
Right.
Mm,
And that's been, and remember, the mantra of Republicans for years and years and years, for almost generations, was smaller government this,
government.
smaller
Yeah.
government that. But now
Yeah.
they're trying to expand government into the bedroom yet again,
Yeah.
Yeah.
without, and they're doing the shit without impunity. They don't
Yeah.
care.
Bring
Yeah.
back
What
the
they say?
50s when you had two beds, one for the wife,
Right.
Yeah.
one for the husband. Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
You know what I would say on that is how's the how they say do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Rules for me, not for thee. Or
God
rules for
damn.
thee, not for me, rather.
Okay, then I got you.
But
Oh,
but you know the contraceptive was originally made from pig intestines or cow intestines.
I don't
I
care
don't
what
In
know.
London.
it's made of now. I
Yeah.
just like wearing them. I just used to like wearing them.
No,
Yeah. I'm glad you
no,
caught
but
yourself. Yeah.
you got the kind hanging from your ear. Got the matching necklace.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I stayed
good.
packing, man. Stayed
Hey, hey,
packing.
hey, hey, good save, good save, good save,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
save.
I think so. I
I
think so.
got you. Yeah, great save.
That doesn't make sense.
Hey, Dipper, you almost slip it up.
Negro, please.
Thank you.
But isn't that the same thing as capitalism?
No, no, no.
I mean,
No,
This is
it's not
no, no,
communism.
no.
You mean
It's
fascism or
fashion. It's
communism?
fashion.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
so you
fashion and
trying
Yeah,
to
that's
communism.
what it
Yeah,
control.
is.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
That's what it is. That's what it is.
that's
But
how
hey,
they.
like I always say, conspiracy. Now, God, I'm looking at both of y'all
Look at you. Now give
confusing.
yourself a Negro, please. There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Negro, please.
There you
But
go.
hey,
That's
but
that
hey,
Jack and Coke, please.
hell yeah, that's exactly what that is. Hey, but no, I would put up the can. I would put up the can, but they're not sponsoring us. So I'm not gonna get on no goddamn free business.
Nope.
No,
But
but
I
you know
agree
you
with y'all on
drinking.
that. And my thing on what you just said is that a man should never tell a woman what to do with their body, and that's just me. That's my personal opinion,
Yeah,
because
I agree with
everybody that's making those decisions about contraceptives and all this other stuff, controlled parenthood, those are old white men.
Right.
Can't put
That's
the
who they
baby out
are.
their penis.
Yeah, yeah. But the funny part about it is they say all this until they get caught in a situation that they
That
need
part.
to have that baby going or whatever. So, man,
Man,
And
Professor,
you know what? And you know what? I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add on to that what you just said, man, on the street. Remember when they started passing mandatory minimums for
yeah,
prison sentences?
yeah,
There
yeah,
was more than one Republican that stood behind it and made it become law.
yeah,
Until one Republican got caught doing something and was sent
yeah,
to jail on drug charges or something, and then
yeah.
he understood because he was sentenced because of a mandatory minimum
That's
to
right.
almost 25 years in prison
That's right.
for like a joint or something.
Yeah, yeah. But
And then he stood against it.
but you know, like I say, all that's gonna come to naught because 45. If you come 47, hey, a felon, that's not gonna be on the record anymore. So hey,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? We all gonna benefit just like we benefit from Caitlin Clark.
Makes
But
sense.
that's my bad. My bad.
45 + 47 equals felon. What you want to tell me?
I'm gonna make my T-shirt. Don't steal. Hey, you heard that? I'm about to patent that. 45 to 47. That's what I got to say. But
45, 47.
that's right.
Oh, that's the 45, 47.
So right around your lip.
Oh, that was my favorite movie. But
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
What is
Oh
it?
man,
If you think he was great at number 45, it's gonna make
yeah.
your life worse. At 47, take your life.
Yeah. Bubba covers damn songs now. But man, another great conversation. Hey, another great topic too. Drop another bomb for you, mad professor. Hey,
Absolutely.
there we go. Pharaoh King. What you got for the people? Or better yet, what you got to get off your chest?
Don't go big. Don't go big. Don't go big, please. My hand
Hey,
is too
see. When you throw alley oops like that, I'm gonna dunk it. You never heard that before, did you?
Now he's trying to make himself look smaller.
Yeah, don't go big. Don't go big. He wait, what's the little thing? What's the little thing that they put on your on your fingers, Major? Conspiracy brother.
finger cock.
Look, her finger caught. Yeah, baby, get that finger caught out that drawer for me.
Give me 2 of them. Actually, give me 3 of them.
wow.
Just give me a glove, goddammit.
Wow.
Nah, don't need the Vaseline this time.
Oh, that was horrible. That was awful.
Pharaoh King, what
I
you
have
got,
nothing
man?
to say. I have nothing to say.
That was
I'm
awful.
gonna let y'all run with that.
What you
Hey,
got,
I'm
Pharaoh
just gonna
King?
I'll be like Mr. T. Take a butt cheeks, rip a dick off.
Don't let it
What
get
you got?
stuck.
What you got, Pharaoh King, man? What you got for the
So
people?
with that being said, man, I've been here watching these shows about these samurais, the Shogun.
Yeah,
You know, you got the European influence. You got Ronin 49, European
Yeah.
influence. You got
Roman
the
47.
Last
ain't it?
Samurai. You know,
I thought it was Roman 47.
what I say,
49.
whatever. But
Okay.
it's still an odd number. So then you got the Last Samurai. You know, still got European influence.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we going to get a show about the Black Samurai?
Hmm.
What's it, Yosuke? I think his name was.
Yeah.
When are we
Something
going
like
to get
that.
a show to introduce the only Black samurai that ever was a samurai for our history? You know, we keep seeing all these shows with all these European influences. When we going to get one that actually happened?
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of people take this the wrong way because the majority of black people that actually make films, they don't make films that portray us in a positive light. We get we get the movies about no knock on Tyler Perry because
So,
I can understand what he's doing, but we get the movies about the church, and we get movies about beating on your
Yes,
wives but you won't get a movie
cheating
about
on your
some
wife, cheating on your husband.
yeah because we're not making movies like that because there's no money in it, and I hate to say that
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
there's no
I was
money in
gonna
it.
say the salacious part of the black
Yeah,
experience is the one
yeah.
that people want to see.
See, that's right,
It's
but
why
look,
it's why it pisses me off that Denzel didn't win an Oscar until he played a criminal cop.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
He had to be crooked. He had to be crooked.
And then, like they say, my man said in the song, like Halle Berry, Denzel had to play a crooked cop, then Halle Berry had to be a bitch. She had to
Yeah,
be a hoe.
yeah.
Yeah. She
But
had
go
to-
ahead, Farrell, man. I mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying is, he has a great history. It's well documented. It's a very positive, thing. A person that supposedly came possibly from a slave trade. They really don't know much about him. He probably came from like Mozambique or Ethiopia or something.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a dark, tall guy
Yeah.
that trained and was one of the best samurais in history of being a samurai. But we have nothing to show his history other than a book or some history from let's do this. Remember we talked about black people. What can we do?
Yeah.
This is the stuff that we can do. Somebody out there, what's his name? Oh boy, that played in
Spike
the green book. That's going
I
to
knew
Spike
be
you
Lee.
talking
the
about.
new Blade.
Yeah, I knew you talking about. I can't think of his name right now, but I knew you talking
Mahershala
about that.
Ali.
Yeah,
Right. He'll
yeah,
be great. He'll be great cast as that person in a history lesson, for us, and that
I
would
got you.
bring more people to us.
Well, that's because I'm gonna
I
tell you
got you.
why. I'm gonna tell you why. Pharaoh, and it's the
Yeah.
same reason that black shows don't survive a whole lot. If
Mm-hmm.
there's not enough white people watching it or wanting to see it, it's not going to succeed. And it doesn't matter what we think about it, don't matter how much
Right.
we like it. If
Yeah,
it's not successful with white people, it's not going to succeed. I mean, look at Blackish and Modern Family. They both came out around the same time.
yeah,
Blackish had the same amount of pub when it came to black people, but white
Mhm.
people didn't care for it because it was too strong of a positive black message. That's why you see Modern Family going. They sending a whole cast to film episodes in freaking France and Australia. Um, the only place, um, the only place Blackish went was Disney World, and that's only because ABC owns it.
And they were
Did you
down the street.
But
did you
Right.
just say? Did you just say Kate, Clayton Clark?
I
Okay.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
No,
I
I
mean,
thought
and
look
I,
at
and I,
that's what I
and I
heard. That's
fully
what I heard.
understand what you're saying, and
Okay.
and I get that. I bring it up. The reason I bring it up is because those shows are boring. There's no
Yeah.
substance in those shows.
what I'm saying
But
is
but but
what I'm saying. I mean, look at even Living Single. It didn't become
Mm.
successful till white people took it and made it friends.
Yeah. Ooh,
right, right,
goddamn.
right.
It's all about who's going to accept what. It's just, and
Mm.
the only outlier that's ever been is Black Panther, and that's only because it was
A
part
larger
of a
thing.
larger story.
Be-
Yeah.
Right,
yeah, but
because
you
of
also
Marvel.
got white
Because
people
of
don't
Marvel.
want us to succeed, don't want us to be heroes.
Well, no, it
They
don't,
always
that
play
that
the
I was going to
villain.
say that part because I was going to say
Yeah.
it's not that they always don't necessarily want us to succeed. They don't want to see us as the good guy. They don't want to see us
Yeah.
as the hero,
Yeah.
which is why
But
you
Yeah.
see,
always get pushback when there's stories created when a fictional character becomes black. That's
Yeah.
why you get that pushback.
Yeah.
and here's the thing that really gets me upset is the European character always comes to demolish or infiltrate or take down the
The
samurai,
savages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this whatever. Yeah, right.
They
Then they
call
end
them
up finding out
savages.
that these people are better off than what they are,
Well,
and
yeah.
they
Yeah.
become the savior instead
I
of
got
taking
you.
something. You see what I'm saying? Instead of taking something positive, where a poor person is actually groomed into becoming that individual.
Well, yeah.
I got
Yeah,
you.
You know
but
what I'm
Both.
most
saying?
That's
Yeah,
part of this country's ethos is we always have to look at ourselves as the hero.
That's right.
and,
I
there
got
That's
you.
it
why
is. That's
that's
it
but
why you
right
have
but
there.
movies like one of
Even
my
war movies,
favorites,
all
one of my
war movies.
favorites, yeah, and one of my favorite stupid movies, Independence Day. Nobody around the world could do something until the Americans started doing something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
it's
yeah,
we always Americans
but you
always
gotta
have
think.
white Americans always have portrayed themselves as the hero in every single story, even when it's clear they're not.
Mhm.
What you
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about?
but
Even
a lot of people
when they try to blow
when
the
they
asteroid up before it gets Armageddon.
oh Lord, that please ain't nobody
That's
gonna do
I
that
hate
shit.
that movie
I'm just
so
Yeah.
saying.
much,
No, no.
Yeah.
Just
but
But
I understand the
a lot
story.
of people didn't die from war. They died from disease
Yeah.
what you talking
because
about?
I'm talking about when Europeans and English, the Spaniards come to North America, South
Yeah. When they
America.
take over. Yeah. They
Yeah,
bring a
they didn't.
disease.
They
Yeah.
didn't. They didn't kill a lot of people. Most of them got diseases that
Yeah.
their body just weren't,
But
immune to.
Yeah.
but you know what?
Smallpox,
Getting
syphilis.
back to what Farrell
Hmm.
brought up though, it's
Mhm.
like I said, they don't like to see black people
Oh,
as a hero, as the hero of the story.
Yeah.
I said that
It,
too.
it's
Yeah.
it's but I'm tying it all back to what
To
Farrell brought
Pharaoh
up.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Is
Yeah.
they can't stand themselves being the villain. It's why stories like Malcolm X don't succeed. It was because Malcolm X wasn't a bad guy once he decided to change his way of thought, and
Yeah.
it's why Spike Lee
Mhm.
didn't win
Yeah.
an Oscar behind
Malcolm
it when he
Best
clearly
director.
should have. him
Yeah.
him nor Denzel, they both should have won for that.
But Oscar.
But
Yeah.
you get movies where a black person can be seen as fragile and damaged, like Jamie played in Ray, where they took
Right.
away, like in Ray they didn't address a lot of racism that he went through that he wrote
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's why Jamie won foray when I
Best
didn't
actor,
think
yeah.
I didn't think that was his best role that year. His best
Yeah.
role that year was the movie he was in, Collateral, with Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise. Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
better role that he played that year.
He
Yeah.
was what, the cab driver?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we get
Oh, that was a real good movie.
I don't give a damn what y'all say. My man that played Pootie Tang, he should have got a
To
goddamn
the top, to
award.
the tay.
You know, I didn't
Pootie
see that
Tang.
movie until like 5 years ago.
Pootie Tang. So
To
Pharaoh
the
King,
top.
man, thank you for dropping that knowledge. But now I got to chop your ass up.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to chop your ass up. Pharaoh King, you got a YouTube channel. You ain't got no videos. Put that video out, my brother. Do your research. Put it together. Put it out for the people.
Yeah,
And
that'd
you
be
gotta.
interesting.
That's what I'm trying to say. You ain't got to wait for them to make it. You brought it up, man. You want to talk about this, brother? That could be your first video. That's could be your first video. So do your research and put it out, man. And like I say, promote it, man. We can promote it on our show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At least you know you got what 5, 6 of us that's going to watch it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So like they say, if we don't do it for ourselves, nobody else will. So my brother, you get another, because that was a great goddamn topic. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, it's that time. This motherfucker is on vacation and he don't work. He ain't got no job.
Wake up.
He is our Tommy, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what he does. All I know is he look at the sun. I know he look at the sun. He walk around his neighborhood with his phone, looking at himself like this. You know,
And he think the moon is made of cheese.
Yeah. We never been to the moon. We never been to the moon because the firmament blocks us from going out of space. I'm talking about a brother. He don't want to be the florist. He just want to be a flower in the flower of the garden.
Poison ivy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I got a question before he gets started.
Okay, then.
Excellent, man.
I need to know how did that motherfucker.
Well, I guess I'm about to get a high ass answer on this one. What made you put out a video about having a baby through your dick?
Oh, you know why? You know why?
The point
was so captivated.
hold on.
I was so captivated by this question.
But because you made a great point of how men are trying to control women and tell them what to do with their body, but they ain't never want to push the baby out of our damn dick. So we ain't got shit to tell them and let them do what the fuck they want to do.
I got you.
I just saw something. I just saw something, and it's funny. I'm sorry, conspiracy brother, but it goes to one of his conspiracies. The astronaut that took the picture, the famous picture on the Apollo 8 mission.
Yeah.
That when they were about to go pass up the moon, and he took a picture of the moon with Earth way in the background. He just died in a plane crash.
Goddamn.
Huh?
He just died in a plane crash.
Right now.
Yeah. Earlier this morning.
What was
Your conspiracy, man. I'm telling you.
I'm
Because they
telling
ain't
you.
go to the moon, man. It's a lie.
I got you. But conspiracy brother,
dead man can't say shit.
damn sure
he
can.
just died.
And I'm talking
sure
about,
can't
ladies
pay
and
his
gentlemen,
bills.
it's that time. I know y'all been waiting. I know I've been waiting because I don't know the fuck this show gonna go now. Mr. Kimbachi or Kubachi or Kumbaya himself,
I ain't
Kabuchi.
bringing out to drink tonight. It's all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Your mother's favorite, your aunt favorite, your goddamn uncle's dad, the cousin's favorite, whoever.
No,
The kids.
I don't even know my daddy barely, so no.
Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, conspiracy brother number 1. What you got for the people? Or better yet, what you need to get off your chest?
Okay, I'm like, man, okay, this is crazy shit. So they got a stray cat that walk around the neighborhood, right? He been around here for a few months. You know, I like to befriend the cats because they cool as shit and whatnot. So I have some catnip that I keep for the mosquitoes. And cats love catnip from what I've heard. But I've never seen this shit in action, right? So one day I'm sitting out here and the cat, it was like midnight, something late. He comes stroll up and he start licking the catnip. And when I say this motherfucker went into La La Land,
Yeah.
that motherfucker was like a fucking junkie. He was like,
Yeah.
and I had a plan to try this motherfucker get on crazy. That's just crazy. Fucking catnip. Try that shit if you're a cat. I got something else I want to
I'm
talk
glad
about.
you ended that because I didn't know where you was going with that for half a second.
Nah, it was just crazy
No,
because I never
he
seen
tried
like
it himself. He
nah, it was just crazy to see the cat like you could
Oh yeah,
see the cat was in ecstasy
they
after like
zone out.
licking
It's
that
like
shit.
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
see a
that shit was
junkie
crazy.
take a shot of heroin, they
So what?
zone all out.
So what is catnip? I know it's something for the
It's a
cats, but
plant.
what
It's a
it's
plant.
a plant. Okay,
Yeah, it's a
okay,
Yeah,
naturally growing plant,
okay,
and
okay,
they'll chop it up, dry it out a little bit, and
okay,
sell it in pet stores.
okay,
And you
okay.
can
yeah,
actually you can use it
pills
to
and
help
shit.
train them
I got some.
because it, like I
Oh,
said,
okay,
them smelling it makes them kind of mellow out, but them eating it, oof.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that motherfucker was tripping. I was like, wow, that shit
Oh,
crazy.
so basically that's so that's
Catnip
the
is
weed. That's
you
weed
know,
like for conspiracy
That shit
brother.
beyond
Okay,
weed.
Yeah.
okay,
It's about
okay,
that's why I say
okay.
heroin.
Okay, it's about the same.
Because
Okay
they'll
then.
they'll actually roll in it
Okay,
Oh yeah,
and just zone out.
okay.
like after that,
All
we
right.
watched some videos of the shit. Yeah, what the fuck? That's what I said.
Yeah,
Because
they
he
will
rolled up like
zone
he
out.
lived. He
Okay
rolled up
then.
like he lived in this motherfucker. I was like,
ODs
hold
and
on, what the
catnip.
fuck? He looked at me, he was like, and then he just walked over the cabinet and started licking that shit. And like he started knocking over the other plants. I'm like, hey man, you got to get the fuck up out of here now.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, because he was in the middle of the zone where he like
So basically, you say the cat was saying,
Negro,
"Get
please.
this plate up my goddamn way."
Yeah, cat.
He
Like I
said
said,
shit in it.
you gotta find a video. It will trip you out because you'll be like, you'll sit there like I've never seen a cat act like. In fact, it actually works on big cats too,
Okay. All right. I
like
didn't know
lions
that,
and
man.
tigers. It'll work on them too.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do my research because I'm not a cat person. So, like, when you brought up cats, man, that reminded me of my brother-in-law. He having a goddamn war with stray cats in his goddamn neighborhood. Every time he wake up, he be talking shit about these goddamn cats. Yeah, that's your smoking buddy. Yeah, yeah, Paula, you right. You right. That's his smoking buddy. Man, I got a good topic. I need to get off my chest, and this
Do your
comes from
thing.
y'all state, the state of Louisiana. I saw
Oh, I
this
know
on
where
the
you're going.
news on the other day, and I don't know who passed this law, but I
You know who?
totally agree. Which law you think I'm going to go, Matt?
Go ahead.
First?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You
No,
might tell
because
me.
I want to, I'd have spoke about something else, but I think I know where you're going.
I'm talking about Louisiana lawmakers approve surgical castration
Castration. Yeah.
of child sex offenders.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh man, hey, I
Yeah.
don't have no problem with that. I don't
My,
have no problem with
my
that at
well
all.
my I don't have a problem with it, but there is going to be an issue
Mm.
like what conspiracy brought up in the show earlier. What happens if a boy at 18 have sex with a 12-year old,
Oh, okay.
a 16-year-old, and
Okay.
the parents decide to charge him with
Okay.
sexual assault?
I see what you're saying. Okay.
And unfortunately, a lot of times people don't know that there is a law, the Romeo and Juliet. I don't know if it's a law, but it's a statute that most people go by, where if they've known each other for more than a couple years, that it's not necessarily legal, but there's no assault there. And
Okay. I
that's
see what
kind
you're
of the
saying.
that's I was trying to read the whole thing. I don't think they took out for that happening. And Miss Paula might be right where they made it a person over 35.
Right. Okay.
But see, that's the problem. If they're trying to narrow it down to that, it can always be brought back to a teenager having sex with another teenager.
I got you. I got you.
But yeah, I think she's right that it's only someone 35 and older.
Okay. My thing is, I didn't when I saw it, I need to go back and read it again. I was thinking the way that y'all was thinking, 18 and 16. I'm thinking about the perverts out here.
Well, yeah.
That those are the one that I'm talking about. They need to be castrated because there's no reason that a 35-year-old man should trying to hook up with a goddamn 12-year-old girl or whatever age. And that's where I was going at it. So I applaud y'all.
And I'm hoping that they're waiting until they're actually convicted, not just just accused.
And that's what I'm saying because I guess 3 of us on this panel got daughters, and that's what I'm saying. So when it comes down to situations like that, when it comes down to kids, man, I don't think there's nothing that is off limits. If you whatever you do to those kids or whatever should be done to you, and that's how I feel about it.
If I catch them, I'm
because
gonna
there's
castrate
women
them.
that do the same thing. And
I agree with you. No, I agree with you. I agree with you Because when I was in high school and no teacher was trying to come on to me, shit.
Stop
You
lying.
shut
Come on.
up.
Come
You
on.
shut up.
Shit. I was wishing one of them would have.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying in general.
They weren't.
I'm just
They weren't
yeah.
teachers.
They
They
always
were
say you
just
can't
old
rape
looking
women.
high school kids.
God damn. But in all seriousness, though, I think that's a good law. Like you say though, they got to work the kinks out because if you're 18, child, female, whoever's 18, whoever's 16, that's totally different. But I'm talking about these perverts out here that goes out intentionally to try to hook, just like that
Now,
baseball player that we talked about. He
yeah.
went
Yeah,
out and
they,
tried to intentionally try to get with a 14-year-old,
I say
knowing, yeah,
whenever they do that task force, they should have a surgeon right there.
yeah,
Especially if you're a
yeah,
repeat
Well,
offender,
yeah.
you
well,
get
like I
caught,
said, no, they got to
put
be
his ass to
convicted.
sleep,
Yeah, they got
They
to be
got to be
convicted.
bitch
convicted. You
off.
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
just do it. But
yeah.
I'm
Because
gonna play devil's advocate just a little bit.
yeah, go
I'm
ahead,
gonna take your
Matt
role in this
Professor.
man on the street.
Go ahead, Matt Professor.
What do you do when it's an older woman and a younger male? Because what's funny is female teachers can move from place to place.
Mm,
When male
mm,
teachers do it, they don't get to move from place to place. They get thrown in jail.
Give her a
mm.
dick and cut it off.
No,
No, I'm being serious because there's kind of a double standard when it comes to male to teacher and student
It
relationship
always
when it's
is.
yeah,
male
It
female.
always
yeah.
is.
You know, that's a great question, man. And I never thought about that angle because and the reason why I say that because 9 times out of 10, if there's a woman come on to a younger man, they probably enjoy it. And I know I might be sounding crazy, but they probably would be like, "Oh yeah, I slept with such and such." You
Right.
understand what I'm trying to say? But for an older man to a younger woman, for me, it's and I know it's a double standard. Is what I'm saying. It shouldn't be that way, but that's how we as men look at that situation.
But see, and that's why I'm bringing it up because, like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah,
you hear time and time again
yeah,
where there's a female teacher having sex with a younger
yeah,
male student,
yeah,
and they get in trouble, but they don't go to jail as long as a male
yeah,
teacher having sex with a female student,
yeah. And I
and
guess
and that's my issue.
And I guess I'm looking at it as a point of because I have a daughter and motherfucker, you going to jail
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean,
or
I'm not
better
trying to
yet,
say
I'm a fine you, yeah,
I'm
huh?
not
You got
trying
a
to
son
say
too,
that.
though. You got a son too, so some 35-year-old lady was trying to bone your 14-year-old
Knock
son.
it out, son.
You wouldn't
Anyway,
have a
I'm not
problem
trying to
with that?
say
Would you agree with
But that's what
I'm not trying to say one is worse than the other,
the
but
other,
they should
yeah,
be
There's some
both treated the
genuine.
same.
and that's what I'm saying because we look at it totally different as a man. And that's what
Yeah,
I'm trying to say. We look at a younger man dating an older woman, we probably give him a high five. But that's why when we talked about what's old girl daughter Russell Simmons' daughter dating that I
yeah.
had an issue with that. Even though she's 21, I had an issue with that. Now let's say that if he was a boy dating us, I probably won't be saying the same
And
thing.
that's
And,
why I
and
brought that up just now.
yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say.
That's why I done seen some 60-year-old women. Some of them 60-year-old
especially if
women.
the woman looked like he did. But no,
Yeah.
but what if she looked like he did?
Yeah,
Same, same body style.
but no, but
With the titty.
like I say though,
Yeah, you be
but
like,
for me, the reason why I brought it up because some of these perverts out here, I'm talking about men. I'm not really talking
Yeah,
about the women. I'm
yeah.
talking about these pervert men out here trying to get these young women.
you got to talk about
And
both.
that's
I
why
know.
that's why that's
I
why I
know.
brought it up.
I
It
know.
can't we can't separate them both
They
because, like I
both
said,
I
have
got
to
you.
be
and
accountable.
trust me, I like the law that they're gonna
Yeah,
castrate sexual offending males. What do
yeah.
they do to sexual offending females? What do they
Sew them
do?
up. Sew them
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
But no,
That's
that's
what
not gonna
that's
stop
what
them
we
from
said.
having
So
sex.
yeah,
That's what I said
but
earlier.
like I
Stole
say though,
up.
Unless you
I
mean
hear you.
unless you mean
Okay,
close their vagina.
yeah,
Yes.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, wait.
I got you.
You guys
I
That's
agree with
about
you,
different.
Matt
too then,
Professor. I
huh?
should have thought about it. I'm gonna give myself a
Negro, please.
because I
Give
ain't thought
some
about that
3
angle.
silk.
I
That'll
didn't.
work.
I didn't think about that
That
angle.
boy said 3-0 silk. Wow.
I didn't think about that angle, but yeah, but that's what we're here for. See, that's what we're here for because I may say something that y'all make me think about because I didn't think about that angle that you brought up, Mad Professor. So thank you for that, my brother. Oh, somebody who was
But
talking
that's
shit?
true. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but that's two way older adults.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Drea having a child with a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's-
more than he that 21-year-old basketball player. But I've heard reports that she ain't the only one pregnant for that dude.
Yeah, yeah.
So he
Yeah,
just
and
slinging it
I
out
think
there.
she already had the baby though.
I think so.
Yeah, she already had the baby. She already had the baby. But ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all again for tuning in to Ashed Out. Like I said, this is where the party is at. This is where everybody get to talk about what they want to talk about, and nobody knows where it's gonna go. And that's why I like coming on here, because sometimes, just like me, bringing up something I thought that everybody would be hoorah. No, they had to set me straight. They set me straight because I never thought about the other angle of the situation. So for that, fellas, all of y'all get a. And that's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, go ahead, conspiracy brother.
Man.
Oh, he good now. What you got?
Nah, because last week I was talking about the Rockefellers.
The
So I'm
motherfucker back
talking
on the
about
Rockefeller.
bring them into it again because you know alcohol. They used to use alcohol to run
Yeah, they
cars
still do.
off of. Yeah, and then the same alcohol that people drink. That's how it became that alcohol, because the Rockefellers wanted people to use oil, so they got the laws passed to make it illegal to have alcohol. That's how the bootlegging started. And then they did the same thing with hemp, because his brother-in-law owned a paper mill. And they was making hemp paper, which
the
was a
regular
lot
paper.
better than other paper. So they passed laws to make
Yeah.
hemp and weed illegal. You see how the Rockefellers are so intertwined and controlling everything about this country?
Well,
they control us. Them and a couple other families.
Well, the
but
Rockefellers
they're the
also
ones over this
had the
country.
only oil company, and then they brought a lawsuit against them, and that's how we got all the oil companies that we have
the
today.
monopoly. You can't have a monopoly.
Yeah, there was a
own
monopoly.
90
I think I
Yeah.
forget
oil
what the
companies
law
in
was,
the
but
country.
yeah, but yeah.
Well,
Rockefellers is bad, man.
like I say, thank you, Rockefeller, because I'm enjoying my drink.
Well, he's rolling over in his
Right
grave.
with you, man, on the street.
I'm enjoying my drink. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, thank y'all for tuning in.
Orange.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Two Cigars and a Blunt, and thank y'all for sticking around for the after show.
Look like a black Trump.
Yeah. But like I like to do always before we close the show out, Tim Dahl for Be More Careful. Shout out your social one more time, so the people, if they want to follow you, they can find you on your social media.
Hey, we gotta have a saying first, man.
That come later, man.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, hold on, Tim Dahl. Hold on, Tim Dahl.
I knew he was about to do it. I knew
Oh,
he was
yeah.
about to do it.
Hold on, Tim Dahl. Hold on, Tim Dahl. I know you got that angry face behind you, man. But you hold it. You hold his goddamn head. I'm fucking this donkey.
No, it's the tail. It's the tail, man. It's the tail. Hold the tail.
No, I want you to hold the head. I got the ass part. I just need you to hold the head, because I don't want that horse to turn around and bite me. You hold the goddamn head. Let me fuck this goddamn donkey.
Motherfucker, you the white fluffy rabbit that I
Thank
used to wipe my ass.
Thank you, Tim Dahl. Shut out your social, man.
It's called Father's Love 99. Tribute to my son and my grandson. Someone that I love dearly and I treasure, and every father should be an example for their son to follow.
I got you, Tim Dahl. Mad Professor.
Well,
you
again,
gonna
I'm
rush
the
me
Mad
off.
Professor, just like you see it. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
I got you. Pharaoh King.
Pharaoh King. YouTube soon to have a video. IG Pharaoh_71. And then keep Ryan on Facebook.
I got you.
You need to wipe your camera lens. It look like
I got
it's
you.
blurred.
I got you. Conspiracy brother.
SoulExpressions.com, TikTok, Instagram, I think something on Facebook, YouTube.
I got you. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the man on the street. Find me at the Audacity Podcast. Of course, you can find us at Two Cigars and a Blunt, the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast, and Canvas. Creative Canvas Expression. I ain't putting that on in a while. I got to go back and look at that one. You can follow us on that. And now, Pharaoh King, ladies and gentlemen, we always try to leave you out with something funny, something for you to think about, or something just like you like, what the hell are they talking about? So, Tim Dog, for be more careful. What you got for the people before we go?
Um, I just wanted something to say. What is a friend for through rich and through poor? Kind of like a marriage, but on a totally different score. You know, Houdini would say, friends, how many of us have them? Friends a word we use every day, but most of the time we use them in the wrong way. But a true friend is someone you need who will be there when you really need them.
Mm.
And it may not be the person that you may hang around with all the time, but someone who knows that you're in a bind and they can help without asking for anything in return.
I got you, Tim Dog. I like that one. Mad Professor still living in the boot. What you got for the people before we go?
It's funny. Another time, Tim Dog say something that goes into exactly what I was about to say.
And great
It's a,
minds think alike.
uh, it's a,
Because we're all
it's
connected.
another African proverb.
You couldn't wait to say that.
It's
how many
another
times do you say
African
that?
proverb. It's
Go ahead,
if
Professor.
you heal the leg of a person, do not be surprised if they use it to run away. That means be careful who you give aid to.
Mhm.
I like that one too, Mad Professor. That's a good one, though. Oh, my goodness. Pharaoh King, what you got for the people before we go?
Man, I'm thinking about that one leg thing right there. That's
One leg, one eye.
I took it went from Cyclops to a paraplegic. Not paraplegic, but
Yeah, I got you. I
spiritual
got you.
Olympian or something. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Pharaoh King. What you got for the people?
Hey man, so you ever had that awkward moment when the woman you're dancing behind bends over so you can grind it, but it turns out she just dropped an earring and no one else at McDonald's can hear the music on your iPod? Ever had an awkward moment?
Not like that one.
You go to jail. Oh, you go to jail today.
He
You
about
go
to be
jail.
castrated.
Yeah, you.
Mm.
This ain't the 90s.
I don't know you though. Hey, this is my last show right here. I'm done.
I got you. I got you. Oh my God, that's a good one. I like that. For that, you get another. I like that one. Hey, that's a great one. That's a great one. Conspiracy brother number one. What you got for the people before we go?
He's squeezing cheeks.
I see that.
You can't walk to the club
This
and
boy
do that
said
no
no
more. Man. You
more
might go to
mother
jail.
plus butter. No, never.
What you got for the people, conspiracy brother?
I don't grab him by the pussy.
Dude,
Yo, he grabbed by the hair.
if you're not learning about yourself, then who the fuck are you learning about? Who? About your motherfucking self, man. Oh, me, goddamn. Do you know you?
Did them
I got
cheeks
you.
know that
I
you
don't
grabbed?
know.
I got you. I got you. Oh,
Yeah. Thank you. I got a nice smile because sometimes they look. Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself a big stream.
See, that's why I'm never going out with that
Do
Negro.
it.
That's right. I'm gonna give myself the big stream, and it goes back to something Tim Dog say. And the Mad Professor, y'all, I guess great minds do think alike. Everybody that's in your boat may not be rowing the same way that you're going. So choose your friends wisely. And with that, man, damn, boy, I'm
Drop
drop a
your
bomb on
bomb.
my
Drop your bomb.
yeah.
Everybody say, go ahead, drop your bomb.
Hey,
Yeah.
Look behind better know how to swim.
Better have a jacket on. Light jacket, that is.
Once again, before we close it out, man, I want to shout out my main man, like I say, my brother from another. Happy 53rd birthday, Michael Brockton. Like I said, we talking about the friendship thing, and same thing with everybody on this panel. It's a friend that will actually tell you the truth when you don't want to hear the truth, and that's the thing, a true meaning of a friend, because a friend would not let you go down a path that they know is wrong. A friend would tell you that, hey, you're fucking up. And if you don't have that type of person in your life, then you around the wrong group of friends. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna shout out Miss Paula P. She want to make sure that we see that she wasn't with her like she say, my nigga.
That's how she typed it.
That's how she type it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So shout out Miss Paula P. Shout out Miss Paula P. She probably be back next week. Hopefully be back next Friday, ladies and gentlemen. She had an event that she had to do. But like I say, we want to shout out Talking Shit with P. If you haven't seen her channel, go and check her channel out. She got a lot of things going on, and you will be impressed. Yeah. And still didn't tell her what's in the what she was eating though. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? But ladies and gentlemen, with that, ladies and gentlemen, you can check us out every Friday night at 8:00, 2 cigars and a blunt. And then, of course, the after show is after that. And then we also got our sports show every Wednesday night. The Better Than Sex Sports podcast goes down 7:00 Eastern time. Don't ask me the central and all that. I know it's 7:00. Yeah,
6 Central.
Yeah, thank you. And four
on the West Coast.
Yeah. Make sure you check us out and make sure you follow all these brothers. If you had a chance yet, they got their own channel, they got their own thing going on. Make sure you subscribe. That's the main thing. You have to subscribe to keep up with what they're talking about because these fellas be dropping knowledge. I'm not saying fellas, I'm including Miss Paula as well. I'm talking Miss Paula channel as well. You got to follow us. Follow us. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend about us. Make sure you tune in and by all means, make sure you comment. Make sure you comment because sometimes we could be wrong. Sometimes our point is not the right point that we're trying or you're not trying to hear. Hey, you can set us straight. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful. Read a book if you want to expand your imagination.
The Mad Professor on the boot. In the boot, rather.
Hold on. Yeah,
I'm reading something else.
Okay.
Mad Professor who needs some boots.
I hate boots. Lord have mercy, dude. Ooh. You never catch me wearing no goddamn boots.
I got you.
Conspiracy brother number one. Po' boy from the boot. Your mother's favorite, your mama's favorite, your grandmama's favorite, your auntie's favorite. Tim say he's your uncle's favorite because he likes
your brother's
secret. You got to say your wife's favorite.
Yeah. I got you, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
I'll be into my brother.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning into the after show Ashed Out. And with that, we are out.